What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So, I want to talk about like this Mook and like Serious Jones, situation. I look at this as far as just like one person is like looking at it like, I'm saying, you hella cool, I'm saying, like you my boy, I'm saying, you like my bro. The other side, I look at it like, yeah, you cool, but you not like my other bros I hang out with. I mean, like, you cool and all, but ... You know what I mean? That's how I like look at like this whole situation. But I'm gonna break that down though. Now, the first part, as far as like what I'm gonna start off with, is I at times remember Serious Jones saying that he will battle Mook again, but Mook don't really care to. So I just feel like maybe like through the years, maybe Serious Jones has gotten like closer and closer to Mook, or maybe they always been cool. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Only they know that. Right, but I'm going off as far as like how I see it. Okay. Now, I remember like when, first off, Serious Jones always be like rooting for Murda Mook at times. He'll tell other like battlers that, oh yeah, Mook gonna get him, you know what I'm saying? Mook gonna kill him, Mook gonna do this, Mook gonna do that. Serious Jones was always like very like balanced like when that came to play, you know what I'm saying, when it came to Mook. And it's crazy because I remember like when Mook was going against Geechee Gotti, and then you had like Serious Jones kind of like up in like the background. Well, not the background, but he was up in the front just going crazy. He was going wild. And I see that Geechee Gotti kind of like called it out. And then I looked to the right. I'm like, damn, that is Serious Jones. And I'm like, I don't ever really see Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying, like on the stage with Mook like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever really see that happen. And I'm like, okay, they cool and all. And then, you know what I'm saying, you had Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying, like doing interviews and saying just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, I've been knowing Murda Mook since like, like young age, blah, blah, blah. And I'm pretty sure that could possibly be true. Because like I said, don't nobody know that but Serious Jones and Murda Mook are the people that surround them. They circles that surround them. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that like that could possibly be true. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a person have a reason to lie about that, right? So I'm just like looking at it or whatever, and then it's crazy because I seen like when Murda Mook was doing like an interview or whatever, and he was getting annoyed by Serious Jones, and he said something to Serious Jones like, like, let me do this and like let me do that. I think it was like his interview. And Serious Jones was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, go ahead. You know what I'm saying, do your thing. And I kind of like seen certain things that was kind of like a little funny then. You know what I mean? That's just how I honestly like look at it, because I'm just like, well, if you was on the stage, Serious Jones, I wonder if Murda Mook would be there with you. And when Serious Jones was going against Geechee, you know what I'm saying, you didn't see Murda Mook with Serious Jones. But like when T-Rex, it been a lot of times when T-Rex battled when Murda Mook was right there behind him. He was right there behind him. Now, I'm not saying I could automatically just think of it that way, but I mean, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to call a duck a duck. You know what I'm saying? You got to call a bear a bear. It is what it is. I ain't never seen that happen. And then I hear Serious Jones just sitting here talking about like, oh yeah, he's supposed to be like on like the stage with me, but such and such, you know what I'm saying? This happened and that. It ended up not happening, basically. Okay? It ended up not happening. We don't know why, but Murda Mook ended up not being on the stage with Serious Jones. So as we're going to go with it, Mook is a very, very intelligent person. Like, of course, so is Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like the battlers that has been in this game for a long ass time, and they know what's gonna hit. I feel like Mook kind of sort of what, but it's just my opinion. I kind of feel like Mook knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? When he did like the Serious Jones bar. I just think he did. Murda Mook is like he like he like a person. He'll say like something like he'll put like some little slick stuff in there, and he'll act like it's not nothing. He wants you to make it seem like it's nothing. Okay? He wants you to make it seem like it's nothing, but it's something. It's more than like what you think it is. Okay? So certain people is gonna feel away. That's why certain people feel away about Mook. I'm pretty sure when it comes to, which we're gonna get into later too, Hitman Holla, Briz, and Serious Jones, I'm pretty sure they all feel kind of like a similar way when it comes to Murda Mook. Okay, and when you have too many people looking at you kind of like the same way, that's kind of like similar, then you actually, you know what I'm saying, then you automatically, you know what I'm saying, you automatically have that type of problem. You have that type of issue that you probably just need to like work on. And if people don't call you out for it, you know what I'm saying, you might not fix it. Hell, you might do it so damn much, you might don't even think that you even mean anything. But even the way you said it though, Mook, you could have just kept rapping. Or even like when the fans said what they said, oh yeah, but no shot at Serious. No shot at Serious Jones though. You could have at least said something like that, but you didn't. And like I said, I like look at Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying? He being on the stage with you, he don't really be saying anything bad about you. He don't be doing none of that. And Murda Mook, I don't think he has really said certain things bad about Serious Jones either. But then you go and then you like do like little stuff like that, and then it just make it just be like, it's kind of like a little fishy. It's kind of like a little iffy. And I like Mook. I like Mook. But then it's like at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Mook didn't do that on purpose. Mook probably did like do like a little funny, like you know, like a little funny, like a little shot, trying to be like a little funny. But he's gonna like do everything in his power to bag it up, to make it feel like he didn't do that. That he didn't throw a shot at dude. That he didn't throw a shot at Serious Jones. So even like when they like get on the phone, having conversations all like on the media and things like that, they both fought for it. Mook drinking. You know, can't be having all type of conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? You drinking and all, you know what I'm saying? You doing all this other stuff. So I'm just like, okay, well, if it comes to the situation to where y'all come to the point where y'all just start yelling and all this other stuff, somebody just gotta just end the conversation. Somebody just gotta get off, but they still just trying to do it. Can't really talk to a person that's already like right here with it, and they doing a whole lot of drinking. Now, don't get me wrong, it ain't no excuses as far as like what come out your mouth for drinking. Like, I still feel like you need to take the consequences for that. You ain't gonna wake up in the morning and just act like nothing didn't happen. Nah. I'm gonna make sure I bring that to your attention. So it's like how I feel like the conversation was going though, when they was talking about the bar. I don't feel like Serious Jones was about to just end up just start whining about it again after they end up having a conversation. I felt like Serious Jones, I felt like Murda Mook, New Jersey Twerk, they bought the bar. Then Serious Jones like, yeah, man, I thought I was like a shot on, blah, 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 blah. And then Mook like, why do you feel like this? And then why do you feel like that? And then it just constantly going. It's just constantly going left and right when they had already like talked about it. Okay, it could have just been it could have just been something that was said, and then all three people move on. Twerk and everybody else, Murda Mook and Serious Jones, all three of them could have just moved on with it. They could have just moved on with it, but they didn't. And Twerk tried to mediate that. He tried to balance it out. Now, I do feel like Serious Jones look at Murda Mook being like hella like cool with him more than Murda Mook like looking at shit like more than Murda Mook looking at like he hella cool with Serious Jones. That's how it is to me as far as when the cameras is on. We never know as far as like what people do as far as off camera. We never know. We never know how many times Serious Jones and Murda Mook chilled together. Even though I don't really give a damn. I don't give a damn about other men or whatever the case might be, chilling together or whatever the case might be. No. But to me, when it comes to the media, I feel like Serious Jones is kind of somewhat like where you would have to like look at Serious Jones and be like, hey, dog, like, he ain't really cool with you the way you think, like the way you think y'all are. And I don't think that's what Serious Jones is actually catching. I don't think he's actually like catching that part of it. I honestly don't. I don't think he's catching. I don't think he's catching that part. And then it comes to the point where words end up getting said. You know, for some apparent reason, you know what I'm saying, to the person that has got like fired on, or to the person that probably got like beat up, or probably like slapped, a lot of people go at that person. And that's damn sure Serious Jones. And I don't like look at Serious Jones as no punk or no like or no stuff like that. No, I don't. And I'm not even about to sit here and get on this camera and call any goddamn man a punk. I ain't about to call him no B word on camera. No, I'm not doing all that anyway. But I honestly don't feel that way about Serious Jones. You know, Serious Jones had one little moment, and then certain things just escalated. It is what it is. But I feel like with this whole situation, Serious Jones like looking like he hella cool with Mook, and Mook is looking at it like a totally different way. And Mook is like looking at it like, hey, I'm all the way over here with it, while you still over here with it. I'm bigger than you. I'm a way better battle rapper than you. You're not on my level. I'm this, I'm that. And then it just came to the point to where when Serious Jones brought up the mother thing, you say you put that on my mother. And that's why I like break this type of stuff down. With Murda Mook drinking, and even like, and then like even like when you like look as far as like when Murda Mook swung on Briz, when Briz said something about his mama, with Murda Mook drinking, and then Serious Jones saying like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you said that, you know what I'm saying, you did say you put that on your mother, you know, this and that, so I'm willing to believe that since you like put that on your mother. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that could be a triggering situation, because I think don't no person want you to bring like they mother up. They just don't, especially like when their mother has, like, you know what I'm saying, passed away. I just honestly feel like they don't want you to bring that up, bro. I just honestly feel that way, and I feel like that kind of triggered Mook. And then I kind of made Mook take it up a notch. And then Mook decides to say, suck my D. Man, I ain't never heard so many suck my D's until I actually got into battle rap, bro. Last time I heard suck my D's, if I wasn't like looking at battle rap, it was in a damn movie, bro. It was up in like damn near movies with damn near actors in it and shit like that. Some damn street shit that, you know what I'm saying, that now went down. And last time man, I ain't even never even seen like me being in person, a person told another person suck my D. I ain't never experienced that. I ain't never seen it in real life. Never. But battle rap do it so much, man. It's not even funny. And to be honest with you, I think Murda Mook kind of like looked at it like, you know what, the lights, you know what I'm saying, like the gloves is off, because I already don't really respect you like that. I don't think Mook respect Serious Jones the way Serious Jones respects Mook. And I like both of these cats too. I like both of these cats. I think Mook don't respect Serious Jones the same way Serious Jones respects him. I honestly feel that way, bro. And there's no way around it. That's just how I feel. And I feel like that's not going to change. And this is the Serious Jones. If you know that it's not going to change, just go about your business with that, bro. Because you're not going to get far with it. You ain't going to go nowhere with that, bro. You not. You might as well just even stop even just being like close to Mook. So, like I said, I think it triggered Mook more when Serious Jones brought up the mother situation. Then it kept going and got heated and more heated and more heated and more heated and more heated to the point where Mook said, suck my D. And then Serious Jones says, F your mother, or whatever the case might be. So when certain things like that come to play, I'm just here to tell y'all, the gloves is off. When you say, when you get mad when people like bring up like your mother, you probably want to fire on a nigga. You probably want to shoot the person. You probably want to stab the person. You probably want to choke the person out. You probably want to diss the person girl. You probably want to say F your mama and your dead daddy. Because you said suck my D. Suck my D. That's violating a man. So then you like look at it like, well, you know what? It ain't all fair in war. It ain't fair in war. Okay, so I'm gonna come at you like this then. Do I feel like it's wrong for both people to do that? Yeah. But that's just like if you say something about like a son of mine. And then I say something about your woman. It's right here. Suck my D and F your mama. It's right here. They meet. They meet very, very, very disrespectfully. Very, very disrespectful. How y'all gonna be able to talk to each other after this? I don't know. Okay? I'm not gonna even sit here and say that I don't know if this like some New York type stuff where they could easily just be cool after that. I don't know. I don't really know New York rules like that. I don't know. But I damn sure know man rules. I damn sure know man rules. And if I know man rules, I don't know how the hell y'all could be cool with each other. But it seemed like Tay-Rock and Mook could be. It seemed like Rock and T-Rex could be when they had their little situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if they'd be cool after this. But there's no way in the hell how you could be cool after this. And one thing I will like look at with Serious Jones, bro, just understand Serious Jones. Mook don't respect you the way you respect him. That's just how I honestly like look at it. But the cold part about it though, that's how it's actually like said like on the camera. Now when the cameras is off, it could be way different. And if it's way different to where the cameras is off, but then when that camera comes on and it ain't that, some could be, it's something that human being need to fix. Put it that way. Put it that way. And I leave that where that's supposed to be left at. I leave that where that's supposed to be left at. Now, Hitman Holla. You know what? We go most definitely, you know what I'm saying? We gonna most definitely get into that too though. We gonna get into that too though. I'm gonna make sure we get into that. But this is one thing that I'll say about Serious Jones though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. I just feel, I know it's some battlers out there that respect you, but I definitely feel like it's also some battlers out there. And I feel like most battle rappers, they're not going to respect you like a Lux and Mook. They're not. You know what I'm saying? But, and then people could be sitting there saying like, well, that's because he always available. That's because he battled too much in art. That's because he do this. That's because he do that. I never like looked at Jones battling too much. I never really did look at Jones like that. But when you like look at the Sue Surfs, when you like look at the A-Verbs, the Arsenals, the Calicos, a lot of people really, really do like, even though even though people can't stand Verb, you got people that can't stand Verb, that hate Verb, but you also got people that really, really love Verb, that really, really do like Verb. It's like with Serious Jones, they really, really did like Serious Jones back then, but then like now, They just, oh yeah, okay, yeah, Serious Jones is just cool. Or hell no, Serious Jones. I don't want to see no Serious Jones. That's what Serious Jones gets to me. That's what he gets. And being too around people, it might could mess up certain things. Like me, for instance, I'm just being real. I don't really put my stuff out there like that. I could really care less about constantly like being around people. I could care less about that shit. I could care less about it. I could be to myself 9 times out of 10. I could be to myself 99% of the time. I don't need to constantly like be around people. It's kind of like a little similar to Misery Loves Company. It's kind of like a little similar to like when it comes to like certain things like that. So one thing I say is, like I said, man, when like as a man, when you know how much you respect that man, but he don't respect you like that, either that has to be known to his face or something has to happen for him to know that. It ain't got to be bad. But if he just ain't gonna just respect you just off the rip and then don't respect you as far as like when months go by and things like that, either don't deal with that person or you gonna just have to like let that person know. But there's no way in hell how you gonna like let Mook know or how y'all gonna talk when certain things like that end up happening. You got people saying SMD, and then you got the other person saying F your mother, like F your dead mama. Childish, man. It's just super childish. But shouts out to Mook. Shouts out to Serious Jones. I just hope y'all just move on. Just move on from the situation. Just go on about y'all business, man. No.